Oh, I was really off into the music. Let me tell you, welcome in where we are adulting. Is what we're doing.
Yes.
Adulting. So I'm
That's
gonna
what
do
you call it?
something before Scott gets ready. Let me show you. Anybody that's been on a cruise knows what this is.
It looks like an envelope from Amazon.
Amazon
Not
Prime
really.
envelope.
Oh, Tortuga!
Yes.
Rump cake, huh?
Yes. It's mine. And then I get another one. They couldn't bring, which one is this? They couldn't get the key lime until next week. So I'm getting the key lime next week. Oh. So
Listen, when we go to Costa Maya, go to the Carnival drop-off
This is key lime.
point, and they sell them over there.
okay, because I love them. I do.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
key
want
lime.
to tell you all about it.
Banana is coming next
The,
week.
the banana. It already
Yes.
came
No.
right here.
Mm.
Yeah, we got a new edition.
But you don't have anything to talk about.
I know.
So you think we can't say bananas?
I can read the chat. Let's see if there's banana moments in the chat tonight.
Let's just see.
If Ross is here, he'll probably provide some.
Yes, because he'll give you some big words.
Welcome in, everybody, to Go Live Together After Your Dark. We are your host and hostess. We got Jeremy and Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime, Eddie Lugo from Eddie Lugo Studios, and the Mustard Drill is over here. And he's got his track shoes on. He's ready to go and ready to show us the Anthem of the Seas. So, but before we get into it, I know we got some people in the chat. If you're in here for the replay, first of all, thanks for coming in to check out the show and the shenanigans. Please type in the word #replay if you are here. But if you're here right now, thank you so much for coming in. Yo, Brooklyn in the house, y'all. Good evening, everyone. Hit that like today. None other than Eddie Lugo Studios has made it into the chat. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
And Traveling with Tinkerbell has came in. Hello, family. Ready for the night show. Scott McNeil says, good evening. I'm ready for the casino run.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
Rochelle Vanderpool, good evening.
Good evening.
And welcome in. Let's see. Orange Cone Vlog. There he is. I spoke him up.
Yes.
Kyle Vlogs has made it in. Hello.
Hey.
Yep. And here is the first banana word of the night.
Oh, you said he was going to do that.
Yeah. I can always count on Ross.
So can you say it?
Nope. That needs to be shaved down in half with a lot less eye. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I'm going to skip over that one and just say banana. Bamanola Adventures has made it in. Yo.
Mama.
Billy's in the house. Jeremy Farino. I literally just finished watching today's replay. Hey, what's up, Jeremy?
Good morning. Evening.
Yes. Journeys with Banana.
Oh,
Journeys
whatever.
with June and Brady have made it in. Good evening.
Hey, y'all.
Cruising with Keith. Hey, good evening.
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, and then he pronounced it here. Here's a hint, Jeremy. Fluxanol Sunai Hill of Pillification.
Bananas.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like to me. Cruising Scene has made it in. Good evening.
Hey.
Yep. Will G says 14 hours to Orlando.
Oh.
Be safe.
Nice.
Be safe out there. Backlash Fisherman, good evening, and thank you so much for coming in. Traveling with Tinkerbell. Wow, that's a lot of pineapples.
I know.
You think somebody's thirsty?
I know I am.
Cruise Vet Adventures. The Prima was here today, and there is an upcoming vlog tomorrow.
That I did.
Yeah, you can look forward to it coming out tomorrow. The Prima, she's beautiful. She's ready to go.
Yes,
and
waiting on us.
Yeah, I know. Marjorie has made it in and says, Cheryl, the mustard drill looks like he is high on life and doing better than this morning.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm recovered. ready to do it all over again.
It's that hashtag Panda Alice Lugo Studios has made it into the chat. Hey,
Tag Panda.
yeah, that's right. That's right. And let's see. I think I saw Trouble Danny being mentioned, but I did not see Danny. Oh, there she is. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. Good evening. And oh yeah, I forgot Orange Cone and Alice Lugo Studios. They're members of people's channels, and members get hearts around here. They get love.
Love.
That's right. And let's
Danny also.
Danny.
use this in a sentence.
Grandiloquent.
Grandiloquent?
Yep.
I am grandiloquent.
You're grandiloquent?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Hope you didn't say so.
Do you know what that means?
Wow. Yeah, I need to Althea Taylor, Natural Life. Hey, welcome in. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. And Danny D says, Eddie, I'm an angel.
She is an
Yep.
angel.
That's right. Let's put that one up right there. See,
I don't know. You guys keep
That's a
thinking that or
that's a
taking
cute
it.
that's a cute face. Come on.
Yes.
I mean, that's cute.
She ain't no angel.
But the puppy's doing it. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Give the puppy a break. Yep. And I think we are all caught up in the chat. So Scott, what are we doing this evening?
Okay, well, we're going to start here in my room, all right, which is a virtual balcony room. If you don't know what that is, Royal Caribbean and their stupid wisdom decided that they were going to stick these TVs sideways in some interior rooms and hook it to a camera and call it a virtual balcony. So I'm going to flip the camera around, give you a quick tour of the room, and then I'm going to head out for a tour of the rest of the ship. So I just need to get in the settings here and switch my camera feed around to the rear-facing camera.
Oh, it's so big.
There we go. Okay, so this is what a standard balcony cabin would look like, layout and everything exactly the same, and it's like any other ship. Every other room is going to have the bed here by the front door, or here by the door, and then the other one's going to have it over there by the quote balcony door, right? So, so this is the desk, and what a lot of people didn't realize. I was talking to some people. A lot of people didn't realize this entire desk platform it's just like a kind of table. It just slides out. So, and then maybe it slides back in. But anyway, so it just kind of slides out, which is cool because then you can kind of bring it over here to the sofa, if you wanted, and, sit and, I don't know, do something to it or whatever. But a couple of plugs, a couple of USB ports, refrigerator down here. And it's actually a pretty decently deep refrigerator as well.
Oh,
So, in a carnival cooler, I could not get a bowl in there like that. There wouldn't be enough. It would not be deep enough. So, but this one's pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy about that. Of course, some drawers and stuff here. This TV, I did not realize, but this TV does pull off the wall and swivel, so you can watch it from the sofa if you want, which is pretty cool. And then this here is the virtual balcony, equipped with a virtual railing and virtual deck boards. And of course the curtains pull closed, but they do not pull closed enough, and it lets light through. So I've had to call every night. I had to call every night the first couple of nights to have them come and turn it off. And then finally they gave me a remote to do it. So nice big closets in here, safe, couple of drawers down there, two nice big overhead storage bins. There is a plug over there on one side of the bed there that I was able to put a USB charging hub in for charging my phone at night. And then, of course, nice big closet here. And then a decent sized bathroom.
Oh, with
Yes.
a glass door.
Yep, standard standard, kind of cruise ship bathroom or whatever.
It's very nice.
Yes, it is. It's actually, it's pretty much the standard room. So, and then of course, my cabin steward laughed at me the first night he came in here. He said to me, he said, "I see you put an MSC card in." So, and then before anyone wants to see here,
80.2.
80.2 degrees. So, so there you go. And there's my Thanksgiving centerpiece cow animal. It's kind of the saddest cow animal I've ever had in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So we are headed out. We are on deck 8, and we're headed up to deck 15 aft. One of the things I like about Anthem is you'll notice these lights will come on as I'm walking down the hallway. They'll brighten up, and then when I pass through, as long as there's nobody else in there, they'll dim back down again. So it's pretty cool. In the morning, I wish they'd stay dim, but
He's in the front of the ship.
yeah, but I'm actually headed aft right now. So
Alice Lugo Studio says that it's too hot, Scott.
nah, it's actually comfortable in there. The rest of the ship is freezing. I mean, we're somewhere off the coast of North Carolina right now, or possibly near the Chesapeake, mouth of the Chesapeake, and they have the air conditioning on the ship set like we're in like Bermuda or something. It's crazy.
Eddie Lugo Studio says long walk. So
Yes,
yeah.
to the aft part of the ship from where I was. Yes, definitely long.
And together we travel, and Mike and Rihanna's adventures have joined us.
It's a pretty.
So this
walk.
looks.
It's pretty. It looks Asian-like.
That goes up about 10 decks. It's all sparkly and everything. It's pretty cool. So, like a greenhouse.
Yeah. And Mike Rihanna, he opened his closet door, and the only thing out of his suitcase was the hoodie.
Right.
I did not see the battery packs, but I'm pretty sure they're in his tech bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they were nearby.
I knew I heard little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Look, it's donuts, and one or two of them
Oh,
have
nice.
got Mickey ears.
Mm.
What's that all about? What is Royal Caribbean hinting around to?
It's very interesting, isn't it?
Yes. Jeremy says, "My goodness!" And I thought the Independence was wide. That elevator area was massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't even think that's these are the aft elevators. It's smaller.
Mm-hmm.
They're smaller than the forward elevators. The other thing too is there's no way it's 61 degrees out there.
Mm. Mike and Rihanna, Royal Caribbean and Disney have partnered up.
Can you imagine if that happened?
Gosh.
That would be insane.
Oh my God, you're talking about money.
Yeah, Bankruptcy of the Seas would be the next Oasis class to come out.
Look, there's a deck 13 on this ship.
Oh wow.
They're
So from deck 13 to 14, you can keep on going up the stairs here, or you can be adventurous and take these.
Now we know glass floor.
You're not doing
I
it.
don't think so.
He'll never do it.
And look all the way down. Look all the way down to deck 4.
Uh-huh.
No, he'll never do it.
No, that's fake.
Jeremy would never.
Yeah, that's fake news from my side right there.
Never.
Nah, it's no big deal. Look, see? Ah!
Come on, Scott.
Right, don't scare my baby.
Yeah. Cruising with Keith says way too hot. I'd put a lock on that thermostat if I was there. Set at 65.
I'm trying to tell you, Keith, that I'm.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says don't fall. Journeys with June and Brady says there's a deck 13 on every ship. You just don't see it. Oh wait, hold on. That jumped on me. You just don't recognize it. Adventures with Roxanne. Yeah,
Hey.
we wish we were there too. Yes.
You know what, Roxanne? I wish I was there. C+.
That's the kids club, right?
No, it's kind of a multi-purpose area on the ship. The floor you're about to see right now is being used. Looks like for I don't know dodgeball or something like that by the teens.
Yeah, that's where the
But
bumper stuff are.
the bumper cars are done here. They also roller skate. They also set up an inflatable laser tag maze in here, and they play laser tag in here.
I want to do laser tag with y'all.
Bumper cars for me.
You're scared.
Yep, I want to do bumper cars.
Laser tag. Laser tag.
I think the bumper cars are over here. I'll go over here and show them to you.
'Cause that's
So most of the time, this area is utilized by the teens, for one event or another. There's actually 2 floors on it as well. So as you can see, they have bumper cars up here on the top, which they lower down then, and they wheel them out through these doors right here onto it. And of course, there's the bumper cars as well. So then this here is the doghouse. Most of the newer, all of Oasis has a doghouse. Doghouse here on Quantum. I think there's also a doghouse on a couple of the Voyager class ships, Mariner, possibly Adventure. It's basically only open for lunch. It's hot dogs, sausages, French fries, I think, stuff like that or whatever. So, and I don't know if you can see up here on the top deck here, and on the top floor, there are these kind of like specialized, I don't want to call them a cubby because they're really big up there, but one, it has ping pong tables in it. Another one has like 5 or 6 Xboxes up here. As you can see, it says Xbox.
Oh, nice.
So they have like 5 or 6 Xboxes hooked up to like 50-inch TVs up there, and they can play up there and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there. I mean, that's all it really is up there. I'm probably not going to head up there, just because, but I'm going to head out to the open deck just because I'm back here so that you can see where the Flow Rider and the skydiving simulator is. But then I'm going to come back in because it's bound to be pretty windy out here.
Yeah. Cruise Vet says, grab a hot dog for Eddie. And Eddie says 2 with onions.
Yes. And mustard.
I'm going to mute my mic here, but before I do, you can see this really enormous giraffe with a life preserver. all Quantum class ships have some type of big, huge animal out here on the outside on deck 15.
Yep.
And then, of course, this is the the signature rock climbing wall that you will find on every single Royal Caribbean ship. So.
Well, that'll work. Hey, Castawagoes says, unfortunately, the Odyssey of the Seas was missing some of those fun features, especially the doghouse. First of all, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Yes, we also had some other people come in as well. Cruising
Cruise Vet.
Scene, Cruise Vet, Together We Travel, Kyle Vlogs. Welcome in everybody who has joined the tour, the live tour of the Anthem of the
Yes.
Seas.
And we're glad you coming in to enjoy it.
A while underway. Yeah, that's always cool whenever he does that.
And if you want to book a cruise, you have 2 travel agents here because there you have it. You have this beautiful ship. This is a beautiful ship.
Castaway goes, if you want to drop your link, type in the word hashtag creator, hashtag TMD, or hashtag ELS, and Nightbot will drop your link.
Yes.
Everybody get connected to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know about Flow Rider. Flow Rider looks rough.
You scared?
No more than I am of the I think that this is the one with the North Star as well. I don't know that I would do any of that up there. there's the skydiving simulator right there. You know, safe as it looks, you're in a box, but I don't know, my body might turn sideways and, you know, just like take a nosedive toward that bottom part right there. I don't know. What do you
Now,
think?
there is an instructor in there with you that keeps a hold of you, and you know you're not gonna bounce off the walls or fly up or anything like that. So he grabs a hold of you and pulls you down if you start to fly up too high. So
You see that?
Yep. How many times has the muster drill done this activity?
once in 2017 when I was younger and stupider.
Yeah.
So y'all can do it together.
Yeah, just close your eyes on the North Star. Then what is the point? I'm just saying, like, there might be a vlogger one day that could do that for us and provide a good view of what the North Star looks like going up and coming back down. I know I've seen some, what do you call, time-lapse videos of it going up and down and stuff, but it looks fun. It's just, I don't know. The ship rocks a lot from what I see. Let us know in the chat. Have you done? Oh, okay. Orange Cone Vlog says, I'll do the iFly.
Okay.
Yep. Let us know if you'll do the Flow Rider or the North Star as well. Will you go that far up and take a view? What is this vehicle sticking out of the wall? That is so cool.
That is part of the doghouse, because if you recognize, the doghouse kind of looked like a hot dog, like a food truck that was serving hot dogs, and this is the other side of it. So it's kind of an attention to detail, right? Like they wouldn't have had to stick this out here; nobody would have cared, but they did it to make it look like, because basically right here would be the back side of the doghouse.
Okay.
So they did it to make it for continuity, I guess. So.
Sure. Okay, well, that'll work. Traveling with Tinkerbell said, I would do the North Star and the iFly.
Eddie would do it.
Eddie and Mike and Rihanna's Adventures both would do the North Star.
I would too.
Cruise Vet says, I did the North Star on Ovation on my Alaska cruise. It was pretty cool. Awesome views.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, that doghouse looks good, man.
Yeah, it does.
I can't look at food right now.
Orange Cone Vlog says, I have actually done skydiving and base jumping, have 50 jumps under my belt. Wow.
I love it.
Okay, Jeremy is going to do the North Star on the Odyssey in November.
Please.
That'll work.
You know, I would do the North Star all the live long day. It's the iFly that I've been there, done that on. So,
okay. Well, aloha there. Mark the Shark has made it in. Good evening. Yeah, thank you for
So
that.
how's the video holding up?
Video's holding up well. Whenever you're going up and down stairs is the only time it's lagging. That's it. Otherwise, your walkthrough footage is very, very clear. I just love that artwork in there, and yeah, the food truck sticking out of the wall. That was really cool. You know, otherwise I wouldn't notice it.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get into the Windjammer just because this is the buffet, because it closed. It closed before we started.
Yeah.
So before we started our live stream. But you know what? In true mustard drill fashion, I'm going to try anyway. Oh shit, I'm going to get in trouble.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Washi Washi.
Yep.
So they funnel you through Washi Washi. So seating. Bread station. There's also a coffee house over here that serves Starbucks coffee, but it's not a Starbucks. This is the salad station, drink station. Of course, it's completely duplicated on both sides. So this is kind of like light stuff, like antipasta stuff, cheese plates, things like that, or whatever. This is a gluten-free station area, so they have a lot of ethnic dishes and stuff there a lot of times. Desserts over here. This is usually like international food, so there's usually pasta and stuff here, as well as some other kinds of like proteins and stuff like that. Here, this is multi-purpose. They do different things here. Sometimes they do crepes. Sometimes they do other kinds of made-to-order stuff. They have an Asian made-to-order area over there as well. And then around the corner from the Asian area, they usually have hot dogs and hamburgers every single day for lunch and dinner. And over here, they always have steak, chicken breast, grilled zucchini, baked potatoes, and some other stuff there every single day for both lunch and dinner. And of course, another drink station and actually a bar as well. So if you want to get a cocktail while you're having your buffet food, you can. And then that's it. And then just seating that goes all the way back. And then there's seating in the back side of it. I think in the morning, they have a breakfast station back there that serves eggs and different things and stuff back there as well. Yeah. But otherwise,
Cruise Vet says, I prefer the Windjammer on that class ship versus Oasis. It was more wide open, less traffic congestion.
Yeah, I agree with that. I completely agree with that. So, and then this over here, or actually, I think it was where I came in. On the other side, there is.
Hey, Eddie, you saw what Ross said? He said, Scott's new thing, buffet run. Now it's time for the casino 5K dash.
So,
yep.
This year is Coastal Kitchen, and it is a exclusive restaurant for suite guests and Pinnacle. And of course, to achieve Pinnacle on Royal Caribbean, you must have sailed at least 750 nights in your lifetime. And then out here on deck 15, or I'm sorry, deck 14 is the famous Johnny Rockets. So Johnny Rockets is a pay venue. It's $12.99 currently. And for that, you can pick, it's pretty much the equivalent to Guys, only they also have like chicken fingers and a hot dog as well. And then, of course, they make these amazing milkshakes for $5.50 as well. So they have cheddar cheese bacon fries that are $1.99. Although these come with a side that is, if you want to buy the side by itself or an extra side or whatever. So, but it also serves breakfast in the morning for free. A lot of people don't know that, but it does. Otherwise, it's open for lunch and dinner at the posted price. So this is the main pool deck.
We got to order in, Scott. Cruise Vet says, I'll take a spicy Houston with onion rings, please.
Yep. So here's a small little circular lazy river for the little kids. Of course, the screen up there for movies, although it's been too windy and cold for really anybody. And then here's Jeremy's favorite part of a quantum class ship, the North Star, up there. So main pool, not really that big of a pool as far as, you know, ratio to the size of the ship. Sky bar, couple of hot tubs back in here as well. Most of the hot tub area, though, is going to be in the solarium, which is at the very front of the ship. So I'm really surprised that they did not say anything to me for just rolling in to the buffet when the blast doors were closed. So over here is the soft serve. Of course, on Royal Caribbean, they serve you. You do not get to serve yourself on it. And then on this class ship has an indoor pool that is a completely separate area from the solarium. So this is the indoor pool area. When my wife and I were on the Anthem in January on 11 days, we sat in this area a lot. So it's right here next to the thruway. We suspect that that's where we contracted COVID. So there's a pool bar in here, as well as, you know, as you can see, it's very humid in here, very warm. Of course, there's the pool, and there's a hot tub over here and a hot tub over here. Those hot tubs are also handicapped accessible. They have these mechanical lifts that you can sit on, and then they swing into the hot tub and lower down in. Towel station is over here. There's also a dive shop kind of thing. I also have that on Oasis. It's on the opposite side. And you can rent or buy snorkel gear and things like that or whatever for when you're going to the private island. So
nice.
And then this is the solarium, and inside the solarium on this class ship, there is a bar and a restaurant called the Solarium Bistro. It usually has a scale.
Globees Travels, welcome in. And
Is
Scott,
always
Scott, you got some bets being placed over here on the 5K Casino Dash tonight. Who's going to win? You were the security guard.
So here's the Solarium Bistro. It's usually less crowded than the buffet, although I don't think the buffet, the Windjammer, has really been too terribly crowded this time around. So it's very dark in here, Jeremy, but I'm hoping that you're able to see it, because when I knew that this was on here, I had forgotten about it. But when I saw it the other night, I said to myself, I think I have a surefire way to sell Jeremy on coming on a quantum class ship. So this is a swimming pool, a small swimming pool in here. There's also a lower level to it. And then there's two hot tubs on both sides. And there's also a small outside observation deck on both sides too that you can go out. On Oasis class, kind of the whole front is this big open deck that you can walk out on. Although on Quantum, it's just two small decks out on the sides, but down here. And of course, there's some people down here utilizing this this feature. But I thought to myself, this surely would get Jeremy to go. It is this massive swing.
Oh, yeah.
So it's this really big swing. You can't see it because it's dark. but just sitting on it. And of course, it goes really far out. It goes almost out to the glass. And of course, that's the very front of the ship. So kind of a cool thing, right? It is kind of a cool thing, right? And I thought,
Yeah.
from
I
your
would do
time in Aruba and Curacao,
I would do that. I love swings.
I know. So, but yeah, so Solarium, very quiet, not very crowded at all. Certainly not ever as crowded as a Solarium is on an Oasis class ship. And I don't really think it has anything to do with the size of the ship or the difference in amount of passengers on one versus the other, because there's very similar number of passengers on this ship.
They always
I
keep
think
it
it's
dark.
yes, it's never really bright at night at all. So
Ross just said Jeremy's a swinger, not the pineapple variety.
yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you for that, Ross.
Okay, so
When I see a
We're
swing,
headed-
I gotta get on it.
we're headed down now. So there's the dive shop that I was telling you about. It was opposite to the towel station in the indoor pool area. Excuse me, gentlemen. How you guys doing tonight? Of course, the crew are amazing no matter what ship you're on, no matter what line you're on, but some crew are way better than others.
Mike and Rihanna has a swinger in the house. Cruise Vet says swinging is a fun activity while at sea. And Orange Cone says had to clarify that, otherwise people will get the wrong idea. And I know that's right. I think we finally retired my flamingo shirt today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's progress.
For who? For you or the shirt?
I don't know, but it's going to be worn other locations, probably here on camera. It's like my Bahama shirt that I got on today. It was all part of the cruise closet, and then a purge happened. So but I got this out of the cruise closet and got to wear it on the show today.
All right.
The art on the ship is amazing.
In areas, stairwells and stuff. Also, I think, noticeably wider than, more roomier than some of the other ships.
Yeah, it is.
I think Quantum is definitely, you can always find very similar design elements across all the different classes, but Quantum is, I think, kind of breaks that rule, and it is quite different. So
Mike Ariana says, is the ship at full capacity?
yes. Yes, and there is
Yeah.
lots and lots and lots of families and children. So
Orange Cone is asking Scott, does the ship have an escape room, or is that only on the Oasis class?
To my knowledge, it does not have an escape room. So this is the Crown Lounge, formerly known as the Diamond Lounge, and you need a special key to get in. So not very big as usual. The Diamond Lounge, no matter what ship you're on, no matter how big the ship is never really very big. And the thing that kind of irritates me is in any given ship on any given sailing, there's easily 500 to 800 diamond level guests, and they're all supposed to use a single coffee machine.
Yep. Cruise
And when I come down here,
Cruise Vet says, "Oh, a special key."
so when I come down here in the morning to get my cups, there's always a line all the way out and around and stuff like that. Just because the machine's very slow and there's only one of them. So
Cruiser with Keith is asking, does it ever feel crowded?
never. I mean, the ship is big enough. The spaces are big enough and wide enough that it's never really crowded. I mean, you get a little bit of congestion and stuff like that, but it clears like immediately because people are usually on the move. You can get right through. So this is the start of the Royal Esplanade, which is, for all intents and purposes, the promenade that you would find on most of the other ships. This is the second level of the music hall. Now, the music hall, if you remember on Oasis class ships, I went in there, was a pool table. There was 2 levels to it, a big stage in there. Same with this one, 2 levels, pool tables and stuff in there. But the music hall on Quantum versus Oasis is really like night and day different. And I am a huge fan of the music hall on Quantum versus Oasis. I'll take a quick run through here, but I'll have to mute my mic.
Yeah. Okay. This area looks kind of similar to the Grand Central. A little bit off of the Carnival ships, but I know it's different.
Or like the atrium in NCL
Mm-hmm.
with the double upper floor. Atrium's on the 6th, and then on 7 you have the local, where you could hang around the balconies and look down.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where the shops start. The Schooner Bar, which you will find on every Royal Caribbean ship, it's a nautical themed bar. It's up there, and there's a piano singer up there every night, singing all the normal piano songs that you would hear. This is the thing I was talking about this morning. This area with all the shops, and it's got these really high ceilings, and you really have to remind yourself you're on a cruise ship when you walk through here because it's just so incredible. And up here is the Brass and Bach, where I purchased extremely overpriced fried pickles last night.
Yep. Hey, Mike and Rihanna asked the question, does the ship have an IMAX theater?
It does not.
D-Show Cruise Fund has made it in 8 more days, and he'll be doing that.
Yaddy!
Yeah, happily ever Yaddy just made it in.
Yaddy!
He's going to be on the Odyssey in April. He hasn't been on this class yet.
Well, this class is pretty extraordinary. This is the 3rd time I've been on Anthem. I love it. I would sail it 100 times more. So,
Nice
where's
tree.
the Christmas tree? So what you're going to find up here is Wonderlands, which is imaginative cuisine. I ate at Wonderland on Wonder and will probably never eat there again. It's absolutely not worth it. If you can believe that or not, this really super long line that's snaking around the corner and over here is for that garbage pizza. Not sure what that's all about. But this is where most of the main shops are, as well as Cafe Promenade, where you can find coffee and some desserts and stuff like that for a charge. And then over here is where the free stuff is, finger sandwiches, some cookies. There's coffee in there in the morning. There's 2 freestyle machines in here as well. And then, of course, some shops. There's the Royal shop there, which has all the Royal theme stuff. The liquor store is in there as well. Of course, you can see they do everything like everybody else does. They have the t-shirt sales towards the end of the cruise and stuff, where people are just picking through it all. And then, of course, my absolute must go to location on every Royal Caribbean ship,
Boleros.
Boleros. So, not really too impressed with Boleros on this class ship. And they're doing karaoke in here now, not Latin music. So, we're definitely not going in there right now. So, this area here, straight back, is the two MDRs. So, there's two MDRs. They're completely separate. Icon. Like I said, they are very different in decor and layout and design, but they, serve the same menu. Tonight was our second formal night, so it was very busy in here, and the buffet had almost nobody in it at all. So one of the things I think is really cool about Silk on this class ship is they have these really high back chairs that I think are really cool. So, and of course the whole, dining room, which is 2 levels. So this is the second level of Silk. Of course, there's the staircase that goes down to the first level. This is American Icon. So of course, its decor and layout and stuff is completely different. It's more like what you would expect from a normal MDR kind of, neutral. I think it reminds me a lot of, this one here reminds me a lot of the MDR on Carnival Venezia. So it looks very similar. So I'm not going to go down there just because it's the same. You're not going to see anything different down on the first level. One thing I want to do though is I'm going to go up 1 level now that I've come back here to take you to the back of the ship, the very back of the ship, to show you the 270 lounge, which is very similar to the carousel lounge on Carnival Venezia, or I'm sorry, on MSC Meraviglia. It's at the very back of the ship. It's laid out very similarly. It looks very much the same. And it has a special show like it does, like the carousel does as well. It's on this ship. It's called Spectra's Cabaret. It's one of my favorite shows. It's pretty mysterious. I guess that's the best way to put it. So here's another thing I wanted to show you, everybody, but I can't show it to you how it works right now because they use this area in the evening for pictures. But as you can see, this light fixture up here and how the lights are pulsating. What you can do is you can come up here, anyone at any time, excuse me a second, and place your hands on here. And there are sensors in the pad that will read your heartbeat, and the lights will pulsate to the rhythm of your individual heartbeat.
Nice.
So I think that is a really cool feature. It's definitely something neat. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do it over and over again, but it is something cool to try out if you've never been on this ship before. So. So this area back here is where the Italian restaurant on this ship, they do not have Giovanni's. They have Jamie's Italian, just kind of like English Italian, and I think quite loosely Italian. It's not very, in my opinion, it's not really Italian at all, but it is Jamie's Italian. They do have Jamie's Italian on a couple of other ships as well. They have some gingerbread houses here, and they have those in the buffet as well. So this is Jamie's, Jamie Oliver, and the menu. So of course it's a specialty restaurant, so it's an additional charge. And then they have the wine bar here, which is called Vintages. So I think there's a table in here that says reserved for the mustard drill. So pretty nice, dark atmosphere. A lot of seating in here as well. This is also where the Cafe 270 is. It's only open for lunch. It serves soup, sandwiches, like pitas, wraps, and other stuff. It's complimentary. And they do have some desserts in there that they have salads, I think, as well. Made to order salads. They make it for you with the protein and stuff like that. This is Next Cruise, where you can come and book your next cruise on board. You do that while you're on board. You get, it's like anything else. I think Norwegian calls it Cruise Next, and they call it Next Cruise. So, it's pretty much the same thing. You get a reduced deposit and some onboard credit for booking while you're on board. This is where Cafe 270 is, only open for lunch. This is this kind of weird, funky sculpture. And it looks like there's another 80s party in here tonight in the 270 lounge. It's one of my favorite places on this class ship. I spend a lot of time in here. This is 80s party that I had some video on our morning show was from in here the other night. So of course, as you can see here, this is all glass. You can see it's a screen right now, and they're projecting these images, but it's they can basically turn the screen off and it becomes normal glass, and you can look out and
Nice.
Well, put another quarter in it.
during the show, they come up out of the floor here, and they come down out of the ceiling and go up into the ceiling, and then over here they'll come up out of the floor and everything else. It's really, really cool. Up there on the back side of the balcony is actually where the library is. It's a very small library, and just like Carnival, I expect Royal Caribbean to phase it out here very shortly. Another thing that's up there as well on the second floor is the photo studio. So if you want to get those special shots, like I think Carnival does something very similar as well, and it's kind of separate from Pixels on Carnival, but separate from here. Yeah,
it's Green Studio.
Yeah, so it's kind of similar up there too. I think it's called like the Studio or something like that or whatever, but so that's up there too. So where they take, kind of more specialized photography shots and stuff for you. So that's up on the second floor in the 270 lounge as well. And then this here is the outside deck promenade. Goes all the way around the ship. It's extremely windy, and I'm not going out there right now. So. But it does go all the way around the ship, like you would find on pretty much every other cruise ship. So.
Hey, Bud Files is made
in. So we're going to go back out here to the main atrium, the Esplanade, and then we're going to head down to decks for the what they call it, the piece de resistance, the casino run.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everybody, place your bets. Let's get it on.
So what we're going to find here is on this level, we're going to find Azumi, which is the Japanese and sushi, hibachi and sushi. We're going to find Wonderland as well as the Bionic Bar on this level of the Esplanade. I think the art gallery is also up here. Not very big, quite small, I think. Again, for this class ship, you'd expect it to be a little bit bigger, but it isn't. So this is Wonderland over here. Of course, you can see some of the art here as well. Down there's the Esplanade.
Hey, Scott.
This is Excursions Desk.
Hey, Scott, read your screen.
No, but there is plenty of toast with butter.
Nice.
So we have the Bionic bar here. It looks like one of the robots is currently mixing a drink.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Looks like it's going to pour it.
Long pour.
Nope.
Yeah, you're definitely not getting a long pour from the robot, for sure. So, definitely not. But the Bionic bar area is definitely a decent size.
She can say Gigi.
Pretty small. I would say standard, pretty much size for most cruise ships. This is Schooner Bar straight ahead. You can hear they're singing. So we're headed back down to deck 4 where we just were. The only way to access the casino from this area, I could go to the stairwells that are on the opposite sides of the elevator banks, but there's also a staircase here from the Esplanade that takes you down into this casino in the middle. So I should maybe avoid the guards at the main entrances, at least throw them off a little bit, make them delayed
Yep.
to my presence. Of course, I see some staffers up here eyeballing me saying, they probably have one of those lapel mics. Okay, look, I think he's headed for that way. Keep an eye out for him. He's wearing a pink shirt.
Eddie says run from the beginning.
Well, I'm going to loop around. How about that?
Yep.
So this is the non-smoking area down here.
Uh-oh.
We got
tackled.
Oh, here we go. Run!
Run!
There he goes. There goes Speed Racer. He's the demon on wheels. Yep. Casino. Where's the pit boss, Eddie?
Uh-oh. One of the dealers just looked up. We're running. Oh, no. I see him. He's got an earpiece in. He's waiting on me. They were like, here he comes.
Yep. No, don't go backward.
Okay, so this is the casino host and the cage.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm out to give people their money's worth. People are going to be happy they tuned in tonight.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't have bail money.
Me neither. Good run so far.
Do they have international court on cruise ships?
I don't know.
I don't know. I know they got a brig. For sure.
Cruise Bay knows all about it.
Uh-huh. The cruise bet said jackpot. Danny D doesn't have bail money either.
No bail
I swear to
money.
God, these people are like radio dispatched. Woo! Somebody's really smoking back here, boy. There's no oxygen molecules down that entire throughway.
That's all right. You got this.
Oh, Mike and Rand. Canadian money down.
Oh yeah. What is it called? Loonies and Toonies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm leaving.
Oh, baby, he got caught.
Oh, snap.
He got caught, baby. He got caught.
He got called. He got called out.
Oh, baby, he got caught.
Run!
I think he's good now.
Why they're high?
Good job. Yep, here's the new hashtag. Scott got caught.
Yeah, Scott got caught.
Yep. Oh, that was fun. That's nice. I like that.
You gotta take the music in.
Mm-hmm. Cruz Vet says you're going to be on La Lido Loco tomorrow.
Right? And we're gonna say, where is that guy?
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn, he got caught. Oh,
Yep. Yeah, down under cruisers. I think they just came on. So if you guys want to run over to the Sean show, tell him we said hi and that you're coming over there from Go Live Together After Dark. We're gonna keep going here. I think Scott has some more ship to show.
he ate the ice.
Yes.
Man, you're running on all the TV.
Mhm.
It must be what is it? Elegant Night.
It is. He said it's the second elegant night.
Wait, Keith is ready to report him getting caught.
Mhm. Yep,
He got caught finally.
they did.
Yeah, he was like, sir, the camera. I'm like, I know, I'm on my way out.
This is fun.
And this is why the people like this.
Mm-hmm.
See, now if the stupid poinsettias weren't here, people could go up and down these stairs other than a single file.
Right. Poinsettias are pretty.
Sure. I bet Eddie and Alice can't have any, though. The pickles would be licking them.
I know, right?
What?
Can't have things that be licked on.
Oh yeah, Cruise Vet says be ready for a strange charge on your account tomorrow.
Exactly.
They got your number.
I already had to give him a second credit card because somebody stole my number in Nassau, snatched it right out of the air of one of those skimmers inside their backpack.
Yeah.
Damn.
Here's George Martin. Why was my head telling me that wasn't right? Anyway, George Martin, no, little but anyway, we'll talk about that in a bit. And what the Beatles had, which again, like average.
Then this here is the steakhouse, which is Chops Grill, located just on the edge of the Skinner Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Air bar? What's good bar?
Let me see. I got to think about where I'm going.
To the brig.
Yep. Security's on deck 0.
Well, guess what? I'm feeling just a
Uh-oh.
Sound like he's on the Carnival ship, and that's the Motown show.
Yeah. The tight little area right here. And back in. And there he goes.
No.
Yep, he went back.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
Oh. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see it.
Wow, that is a big casino.
Ah, we made it.
All right.
God dog.
So this is the lower level of the MDR silk, and well, down here what it's called is on this level it was silk and American Icon up there. Here it's grand and chic, but you'll see that they're very similar in the decor and the layout.
That is
Although chic's a little bit nicer.
uh-huh.
So it's small, right? Because again, there's 4 of them. Not huge
Yeah.
in relation to how big the ship is, right?
Yeah, and
Of
they're
course, if you
all,
remember,
they're all up next to each other.
yes, they're all in the same location, right on top of each. Like, I think when we were on here on our 11 day, we sat right.
Oh, Bill just popped in. Thanks.
Yeah, Scott says, Bill says, thanks for the tour, Scott.
Of course, it's one of the things I love most about being on the ship is being able to go live and show it, especially a ship I haven't been on before.
Yeah.
So, if you remember up here, American Icon
Mm-hmm.
and silk. So,
I like those high back chairs. So far, that's the furniture that I like the most.
so that is more or less the Anthem of the Seas.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Man, I know the viewers really, really appreciate this.
That's
and we
the
do
message
too,
that
you
we
know.
get.
Yeah. And that wall right there behind the people walking was cool whenever you went by it a while ago. Yeah.
So there's also this wall over here, which I don't know if you can see here. I'll put the camera around. This entire wall is full of switches, and you can collect different switches. And if you put them on in different sequences, they'll turn on different lights all the way down.
Nice.
So again, something interesting for people to play around with and stuff. To keep them engaged and checking things out and stuff like that. So I think you'll find the shops in here too, pretty much the same as you would see in any other shop. Cigarettes, liquor. You also would find some of the essentials in here, like batteries and aspirin and
Right.
what would you call them, Cheryl? Condoms or rubbers?
That was a mistake.
Nice.
Rubbers.
So yeah, but absolutely beautiful ship. Definitely one of my favorites. It's the first time I've been on board, and it's not been 11 days. And tomorrow is our last sea day, and we're off on Sunday. And I'm very disappointed because I'm not ready for it to end because I really, really, really like this ship.
Right.
But you know, now it's going to be leaving Bayonne and being replaced with Odyssey. So I am looking forward. I haven't been on Odyssey yet, so I am looking forward to getting on Odyssey. And then in the spring and summer season, Oasis is not coming back to Bayonne, although it is being replaced with Symphony. And until Utopia comes into service, Symphony is the only Oasis class ship that I have not sailed. So I'm looking forward to being able to sail Symphony in the sometime in the spring or summer of 2024.
That'll work.
Too. Keith, I wish I was on it too.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, Keith, this ship is sailing all winter long from Bayonne. It's not too far. You and Joanne should run down and jump on board.
Yep.
Yep.
And let's see. I believe that will do it for today's show. Thank everybody so much for coming in and staying with us till the very end. Like I said, Sean from the Down Under Cruisers is live right now. Y'all go raid his channel and tell him that we sent you. Go live together after dark. And until next time, we will see you on the flip side. Everybody hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you. And good evening.
Night.
Bye.